Imagine a morning in 2009 inside the sleek glass-walled office of a Wall Street trader. Brad Katsuyama watches as his screen flashes. A trade he's trying to place just vanished. Not cancelled, vanished. The stock market, he realizes, isn't what it seems. It's a rigged game where milliseconds mean millions and insiders have a secret weapon. But how? Who's behind this invisible predator, and can the system be fixed? That's exactly what this story cracks wide open. Here's where Flash Boys pulls back the curtain on the US stock market's shadowy side. What Brad and his fellow rebels discover makes you question everything about fairness and speed in trading. Brad Katsuyama was working at the Royal Bank of Canada in Toronto when he noticed a bizarre pattern. Orders he placed to buy certain stocks kept disappearing or being partially filled. It wasn't a technical glitch. It was a secret strategy known as front-running, where high-frequency traders used faster data channels and colocation to jump ahead and exploit slower orders. Brad's shock hit him like a gut punch. The market was rigged against ordinary investors. Think of high-frequency trading like a drag race in a blink of an eye. Traders use lightning-fast computers and direct fiber-optic cables to shave milliseconds off order execution times. It's not just speed, it's a weaponized advantage, like having a jet engine for a car on a subway track full of cyclists. These traders skim tiny profits on thousands of trades daily, invisible to almost everyone but deadly impactful. The payoff? Markets that look liquid but aren't truly fair. Instead of a level playing field, speed became a toll booth. Ordinary investors paid more, sellers received less, and exchanges made millions selling speed advantages. But this injustice sparked Katsuyama and others to build IEX, a new exchange that introduced a speed bump, neutralizing HFT advantages and bringing fairness back to the game. Not your typical Wall Street crowd. These guys walked away from gold mine paychecks to wage war on a broken system. Their story blends brains, guts, and an unlikely moral compass. Brad Katsuyama isn't a Wall Street shark. He's more like a whistleblower with a tech twist. He teamed up with Ronan Ryan, a British tech genius, and others like Rob Park and Josh Levine, men who left cushy multi-million-dollar roles disgusted by the market's corruption. Each had pieces of the puzzle, and together they created an unlikely alliance aimed at rewriting Wall Street's rules. Imagine quitting a job that pays millions per year knowing the industry will try to bury you. That gamble was real. These insiders risked everything for one compelling cause: fairness. Unlike typical Wall Street players chasing bonuses, their reason was moral outrage at how the market was stealing from everyday investors, including pensions and retirement accounts. People's futures were at stake. With grit, these rebels launched the Investors Exchange IEX. It introduced a tiny, deliberate 350 microsecond delay known as the speed bump that outlawed predatory ultra-fast trading. IEX didn't just level the playing field, it forced the whole industry to reckon with the ethics of speed and fairness. Gradually, their work began shifting power away from Wall Street's hidden predators. This isn't just Wall Street gossip. It's your money, your retirement, your investments that were quietly manipulated. The story's final act flips the script on how markets work for all of us. Most people don't realize that when they buy or sell a stock, they're paying an invisible tax to high-frequency traders. This can erode returns slowly but relentlessly, meaning your 401k or savings might be bleeding without you knowing. Katsuyama's fight exposed these small leaks in the system, showing how modern market design can hurt everyday investors on a massive scale. Opening the black box of Wall Street changed the conversation. When IEX went public in 2013, it forced other exchanges and regulators to rethink their roles. Transparency became a weapon. Suddenly, fairness was not just a dream but a measurable goal. This evokes a powerful shift, like turning on a light in a dark room where cheating thrived unseen. Beyond just stocks, Flash Boys symbolizes any system where speed and insiders skew the rules. Katsuyama's quiet revolution reminds you to question systems, demand transparency, and support fairness, even when the powerful push back. Wall Street isn't fixed, but people with integrity can make a dent, and maybe that's hope for your own fight in finance or life. Remember Brad Katsuyama's disappearing trade? That glitch was a symptom of a rigged system where milliseconds meant millions stolen. But this group of rebels turned the tables, proving even Wall Street can be challenged when you mix tech smarts with guts and a sense of justice. Next time you invest or watch markets, pause and ask, is this system fair or is speed still winning? Try asking your broker about where your orders really go. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.